Yes, sir, we're officially back at it. This is Boog Nice coming at you with the Marvel Legends Black Panther movie Okoye Build-A-Figure Wave ERIK Killmonger figure review. Let's do it.
This ain't for no scalper. You a scalper? Then fuck out shit. This one's for them real collectors. That's army building and posing figures. Marvel Legends, imports, mini matey, I'm fucking with them. Hype beasts, we know about you. Stay buying figs, don't know about it.
So only 6 figures in this wave, and you only need 5 to complete the BAF. In each case pack of 8, you're going to get 2 Black Panthers and 2 Killmongers. You have 3 movie-based figures, 3 comic-based figures, and everyone is 1 per case except Black Panther and Killmonger. ERIK Killmonger comes with the left leg to complete the Okoye Build-A-Figure. And he comes with a couple of weapons. This looks like, I don't know, a top to some type of staff or some type of spear or some type of crazy flat sword. And these look pretty good. They're a little warped out of the package, but at least there is some minor paint detailing on here. These look decent. He has a semi sort of open hand that's almost a fist where you can hold the weapons. And then he has 2 hands that are more open with the claws kind of extended. He doesn't have any fisted hands. That's pretty much it, but I think this works though. And I might be a little torn between which of these Black Panther figures I like. I mean, they're not both Black Panther, but both characters are sporting a Black Panther suit, I guess you can say. So I guess we already they spoiled it in the not only in this figure from the wave, but in the previews. We know that ERIK Killmonger obtains a Black Panther suit at some point in the movie, and ERIK Killmonger is being played by Michael B. Jordan. So like I said, I'm a little torn. I'm not sure which costume I like better or which figure I like better. There are some things that I like about this figure more so than the other, and vice versa, I guess. But the sculpt and the design of this guy is very nice. They did a very good job on this figure as well. The articulation is good. It's a good figure. It's a solid figure. It's a movie figure. You know, I'm not a big fan of that, but it is a solid figure. And then there he is with the other semi-open hands that are almost a fist, but that can hold the weapons. And he has a pretty firm grip on the weapons. You know, considering how the hands look, you would think that the grip is not that firm, but it's actually pretty decent. I guess we'll see if he actually uses these weapons in the movie come February. But it looks good. They look good. No problem there. The fingers are all kind of soft, pliable, so there's no problem or no issue with you actually getting the weapons into his hand. And just taking a close look at the hands, the different hands while they're actually on the figure. So again, 2 fully open hands, or hands open with the fingers spread and the claws out. And I think I may like these clawed hands a little better on this figure than on the actual Black Panther figure. But this looks good. These look pretty damn nice. And just taking a closer look at his deco, Black Panther has mostly all silver highlights, the black suit with the silver highlights, and ERIK Killmonger has the black suit with a lot of gold highlights. I like the way this is sort of studded. All of these parts are kind of raised, and they have little studs and little, it's almost like braille or something like that, but I do like the way this looks. I think they did a really good job with texture in the whole costume. Maybe I kind of wish the black was a little more jet black. You can see some different, like, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you can see some sort of different splotches of paint in there. I don't know. It almost looks like a cheetah's print or something like that in certain portions throughout the costume here. But I liked all of these little raised parts. All of this stuff is textured here, even on the hands. And I like that a lot. I like the way they did this. I guess we'll see how accurate it is to his movie counterpart. But they did a really good job here with the texture and the sculpt and everything here. I believe the articulation scheme is pretty much the same as Black Panther. We'll see. Yeah, I just want to get the 2 of them side by side real quick. So the articulation scheme seems to be the same, but the sculpts are definitely different. You can see Killmonger's pelvic area is a little lower and smaller. You see this, his Black Panther's pelvic area goes up a little higher as far as where the cut is for the waist. And it looks like Killmonger's upper chest is a little more slender towards the top. And Black Panther has a little more girth They about the same height, but definitely slightly different sculpts. So I guess they were paying attention to detail and to the body types of Chadwick Boseman and Michael B. Jordan. And these look really good, man. Let's go over the articulation. I'm surprised they didn't give us an unmasked Michael B. Jordan head, but this head is on a ball joint. You get a nice range of motion, just like you do on Black Panther. He'll look up and down pretty far. It'll pivot a little bit, turn left to right, do a full 360. The shoulders will come up just about that far. There is a butterfly joint in there, so that's great. You can do a full 360. You get an upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, a swivel, and a hinge on the wrist. You get waist articulation. Ab crunch will come down that far. It'll go back just that far. I wish it went back a little bit more. T-joint at the pelvis. Legs will come up that far. You get a split to go out that far, and you get a double jointed knee, upper thigh swivel, a hinge, and a pivot on the foot. So just like Black Panther, you can kind of get this guy into some decent crouching poses. I'm seeing a little resistance here at the foot, though. I don't think Killmonger's feet hinge up as far as Black Panther's, so that's an issue. But his pelvic area and torso is a little smaller, so it looks like he's crouching down just a little bit more. So, you know, it's give and take. It's like whack-a-mole with the two of these here, but decent articulation overall. And a couple quick size comparisons with his wave mates. You can see the Invincible Iron Man on the far left. You got ERIK Killmonger and Black Panther standing right next to each other. Submariner on the far right. And man, I'm leaning toward the fact that I think I like Killmonger a little better. I think I like the sculpt and the design of that figure a little bit more. Maybe it's just the gold that's catching my eye. I want to test out the hinge on the foot, but let me try one other thing real quick. Yeah, you can pop on the Black Panther head on the Killmonger body, and it looks pretty decent. Again, you know, the likeness to Chadwick Boseman is not there, but it does look decent as far as the proportions go. Not too bad. It should be noted, though, that it's a very tight fit on the peg. And I want to go look up versions of comic-based Black Panthers and see if I could use this one to double as a comic-based Panther as far as the look is concerned. Let me know in the comments how you guys feel about that. But I want Hasbro to really put some time and effort into giving us a comic-based Panther with some of these same attributes from Killmonger and Black Panther. And yeah, you can see there, Black Panther, you can actually get him resting right on the balls of his feet. And with Killmonger, you're not really able to do that because the hinge doesn't come up as far. And that I don't like. That's definitely a gripe of mine with this guy. I really wish that you can actually get him resting flat-footed there in the crouching pose. So looks like they dropped the ball just a little bit on that. Maybe there's something that you could probably alter on your own. Maybe just cut in there so the hinge will go up a little deeper. But other than that, not too many gripes with this guy. I think he came out pretty damn nice, and this is another one that I would recommend. I mean, I guess we'll see how much we really like his character in the movie and how great of a villain he'll turn out to be. But you know, I'm interested in building this BAF. I build all of the Build-A-Figures from Marvel Legends regardless. So, you know, this is one that I'm happy to have. I don't know how everybody else is gonna feel, but I would recommend it. I think it's a pretty nice figure overall. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.
That's crispy.